if you were here. You'd be smiling, happy, making me laugh. Know the last thing you want is for me to be sad, but God help me, I can't help it, I miss you. Miss you loving me beyond all my issues. The tissue can no longer soak up the tears, and after all these years, it feels like it was just yesterday. I watched you slip away until you were just a shell of the woman you once were, and I miss her. Yeah, I was grown, but I wasn't ready, and this may sound petty, but sometimes I'm angry at you for leaving me. The only person who ever truly believed in me. Getting over you, it ain't been easy. You were the biggest part of me. There was a time turning into you was my greatest fear. Now I stalk my reflection for signs you were really here, not just a figment of my imagination. Too good to have been of this world, so proud to be your baby girl, and I wasn't worthy. So selfish and undeserving, but you loved me anyway, and I could say something a lot of people can't say. My mother told me she loved me every single day, and what I wouldn't do to hear it again, be near it again. If I could just dwell in your spirit again, I'd cherish every moment. No more, no more, no more complaining about my time, realizing it was never really mine. She was the one who gave me breath, and like the cancer that originated in her breast, it eats away at my soul, knowing I took her for granted. She who took me from a willful little girl to a woman almost single-handed. Motherhood, what a thankless job, handpicked by God to be responsible for a life, praying to do everything right, worrying day and night, cause your child thinks she's smarter than you are. I know my head was too hard. Life would have been easier if I just would have listened, but I must have listened. Either that or you passed on your motherly intuition. I know things that don't know how I learned them. Get compliments when I'm sure I haven't earned them. Like I had a box of candles and completely burned them. There's no light at the end of the tunnel, so I stumble through the dark, searching for that missing piece of my heart. A motherless child so far from home, in a room full of people, I feel so alone. And that's when they come, unexpected and uninvited. I drop my head, turn to the side. Don't want anyone to look in my eyes. Don't want to explain or apologize. I'm sorry. It's been 6 years, but I'm still hurting. See, the tears don't know time frames or protocol, so they fall unabashed and unashamed, screaming out my mother's name, leaving me vulnerable in my pain and my love for her. And like a child lost in a mall, I just want my mother, my mommy. She who would never let anyone harm me, so docile, but had the strength of an army when it came to protecting her young, the only one. Never had to share her in life like I do in death, but I still know she loves me best, and that's what gives me peace, and every little piece helps. Sometimes I wrap my arms around myself and pretend that it's you. Stroke the side of my face like you used to. So amazed that I had come from you. Well, woman, you left me awestruck too. Dying, you were still worried about me. What a testimony. I hope I'm never tested that way. I remember that day and every day before and every day after. Remember your smell, your smile, your laughter. Like a well-written book that's missing chapters. I'm incomplete, but I'll do. Struggling to get through. Careful not to dishonor you. I honor you like Catholics do the Madonna. So much to so many, but to me, just mama. And I try to be happy for your soul's sake, represent you with every breath that I take, and every hard decision I have to make. I stop to think what you might have done. Be a phenomenal woman, because I was raised by one.